Hey NAHBS, Rody from Groovy Cycleworks here, enjoying our time here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hoping that you can come down on the remaining days of Saturday and Sunday to see the special projects and bikes that are created just for you, the customer. Today we're going to talk about one of the bikes that was our last minute completion for this year's NAHBS. This is a full titanium coupled bike which allows it to break in half for travel on airlines without an additional fee. So pretty cool. You get to stick it to the airlines for $200 rather than putting it to you every once in a while. In addition, this bike has very unique features. Features a 44ID head tube, so it can use a stronger tapered steer fork on the front. Uses our own custom eccentric bottom bracket, which we make our own bottom brackets. We make our own inserts. A lot of people give bottom brackets that are EBBs kind of a bum rap because they say, oh, they creak. Oh, they move. Oh, they don't hold tight. Well, the reason for that is because they don't have precise machining. They don't have enough surface area contact. So we do everything in-house to make sure that we have a perfectly mated surface and that it's easily adjusted on the trail. This bike also has a titanium yoke from Paragon Machine Works. We use it for two reasons. Number one, because it gives us the stiffness that's necessary to make sure that our belt drive right through here maintains a perfect inline position from the front chain ring all the way back to the belt cog, so we don't have any belt travel. Number two, it gives us plenty of room for a larger tire should the customer desire it. And thirdly, utilizing this, it gives us room in the chainstay so we don't have to do a cutout or excessive swaging to make room for that belt ring. So it increases the strength and performance of the frame. It comes back to some Paragon poly drops, which is a very diverse and adjustable dropout that allows for multiple configurations from geared to single speed to roll-off use. Most importantly, though, in this application, this dropout comes apart in half, allowing us to pass the belt through, because unlike a chain, we can't magically disconnect it to get it around that chainstay. The frame also has some touches on it that give it some visual appeal. We're using a ceramic finish on this titanium frame. The frame is totally polished first, and then the ceramic finish, which was developed for the US military for coating sniper rifles, was applied. Has a very thin build tolerance, only builds between 1 and 2/1000ths of an inch, so very thin. It's very durable and scratch resistant, much more so than paint or powder coat, as it will bond at the molecular level of the substrate and actually deforms with the tube instead of chipping away from it during rock dings and interactions. Additionally, it allows us a very quick process, which we needed, because this bike, I sprayed this at 7 o'clock last night. I pulled it out of the oven at 9:30, assembled until 11:30, and then hit the all-nighter to get here at NAHBS at 9:05 this morning. Bike also includes a lot of our in-house specialty products, including our titanium bar stem combo using our love handle, all one piece, saves about 100 grams over the same bar with a Thompson master stem while increasing the performance. Our titanium disco stick, which we've left raw right off the weld table, mostly because I want to say it's trick and cool that way, but in reality because I didn't have time to finish it. Infinitely adjustable using Bold Engineering adapters on the top. We also have our titanium hot rod. It is a tubular titanium two-piece design, first engineered by Bill Grove in 1978. This is the forefather that brought you all other two-piece titanium or steel crank designs. What's special about it, and John, I'm going to move back here, is that it uses a tricoidal polygon to connect our arm to our main spindle. The tricoidal polygon provides almost 100% surface contact compared to a spline, which when under stress only has about 60% of its surface area in contact. So very strong, will not slip, move, or deface. Bill Grove originally made these in '78, built them until about 1998, when at the time used a smaller spindle and smaller bearings. The bearings became hard to replace, so he dropped the design. When Shimano came back out with the outboard bearings, I saw an opportunity to redesign the crank and bring it back to the market. With Bill's blessing and a couple royalty fees, we now have it both in steel and titanium. So another piece that we fabricate in-house just to bring the level of satisfaction for me as a builder up and the level of the product available to the customer as well. So that's our NAHBS bike feature for the day. Make sure you make it down and enjoy Charlotte.